Hello everyone, it's Danny. I know it's been a while. My apologies. I wasn't intending on making this video so late. Yeah. Uh, if I seem nervous during any of these videos, it's because I'm getting used to talking to a camera and I'm not like fully used to like speaking to a camera that isn't, an actual person. So, yeah. Um, I read my comments from Ooh, sorry. I read comments from my last video, and I saw that some of you liked the yellow light, so I will keep the yellow light. Um, you can see the reflection of my glasses. I'm gonna keep the yellow light. Because you seem to like it, so I'll keep it. Also, I dyed my hair again. My hair is back to being red. Yeah, I dyed my hair again. So, where did I leave you all last video? I'm looking at my notes right now. Please put in the comments if I did adjectives last video, because I did not watch the video at all. So, from what I'm seeing here, I did adjectives. I did words with you, I think. We did masculine, feminine, singular, and plural from what I can see on my desk, because I'm using sticky notes and I'm sticking them to my desk. Yeah, my desk is kind of a mess right now. I still make space for you. So I'm going to make some more room. Okay, so from what I can see on my computer as well, because I'm looking at my notes here, I did adjectives with all of you, along with articles. Okay. Now, did I do placement adjectives? Please put in the comments if I did, because again, I didn't watch my own video. I should have done that before making this one. But that one's almost like an hour long. I'm so sorry that these videos are so long as well. I don't intend on making them this long. Like this, me making them this long is very unintentional. Yeah. I'm also really sorry about the audio quality. I don't have a microphone. So, the audio quality is pretty bad. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. I am very sorry about that. I know the audio quality on these videos is like really, really bad, and you have to like turn your volume all the way up to be able to hear me. I'm sorry. I will buy a mic from somewhere and use it. Doesn't have to be very good. You just have to be able to hear me properly. So I'm gonna move you closer actually. Hold on. Hello, you are closer. Okay, so from what I remember like very little. We did not do adjective placement, I think. I don't know if we did. I really don't know if we did, but yeah. So grab your pencils, grab your notebooks, grab your Post-its, your pens, your water, and let's go. So we're gonna start with adjective placement. Before I actually get started, I really hope you guys are practicing in front of the mirror. Because practicing in front of a mirror helps you with stuff, and practicing in front of a mirror while looking at your notes helps as well. I do this when I'm like studying for like a big exam or something. I also, because I'm learning so many languages, I think I said this in my introduction, I'm not sure, but I'm learning 6 different languages. Anyway, I'm not trying to brag. Bragging scares me. So, what I do sometimes is I'll sit in front of my mirror. I'm sitting beside 2 mirrors, like my mirrors are right there. I sit on the floor in here and I practice like some words in front of the mirror. So if you all want, put in the comments and I'll do it next video. If you want, I will find an account on the internet that can give you like words every day. If you want, I can find it and I'll put it in the comments. I'll put it in the description box of the next video. So yeah. Okay, let's move on to adjective placement. If I already covered this, you're getting a recap. Okay, so adjective placement. I'm gonna write this down. Well, on my screen it says placement adjectives, but I'm sorry. I apologize too much, Jesus. And these quiet moments are perfect time for you to like jot some notes down or something. I don't edit these videos. I don't have an editor, so I just kind of like upload them. I'm sorry, there's like nothing you can write on the visible on the screen. My apologies for that. I will learn how to edit and I'll make these videos a lot easier, but for the meantime, you just have to suffer, I guess. I don't know. I don't want anyone to suffer, but you can suffer. Sorry. Okay, so some adjectives come before nouns. For example, we can use damn it, why can't I think of things? We can use adjectives like things in relation to like beauty, age, size, and goodness. So the acronym, I kind of messed it up, but the acronym is BAGS, all caps. That circle thing in the center is a G. My handwriting is weird. So it's the bags adjective. So for example, we can use une petite fille. So it would be UN, so UNE, and then petite, like I taught you last video, is spelled PETIES. ETIES. Petite fille, FILE. FILE, so file. Une petite fille, a little girl. Or a small girl, depending on how you want to place it. So, like that. Une petite fille, a little girl. But most adjectives come after the noun. So, for example, we can use un chat noir, a black cat. So, un chat, I taught you how to spell chat last time, but I'll do it again. CHAT, HAT. Noir is spelled NOIR. Noir means black. I think I already said this. I'm sorry. A black cat. So like that. Oh. Yeah. A black cat. So for most of them, yes, it comes afterwards. So you would so if you look at like certain words, like you translate certain phrases, and you notice that, like, from English or whatever language you speak, if it doesn't make much sense looking at, like, visually looking at it in French, that's probably because the noun comes before the adjective. It's very different from English, where in English, and most of the time, no, in English the adjective comes before the noun. Getting everything confused. I'm also really tired because I'm currently filming this at 12:45 in the morning. So, it's 12:45 in the morning here in Canada right now. So now I will move on to pronouns. I think I covered this in the first video, but I could be completely wrong. If I did cover this, please, for the love of God, tell me in the comments, because I do read the comment section of all of these. I have to move my chair a little closer, so I do read the comments. So if I have already taught you certain things, just tell me, because, as I said, I do read the comments, and I would really appreciate it if you would tell me. So with the pronouns, you can write it down. Pronouns in French is spelled Prons. Pronom is how you say it. Also, I'm gonna tell you this. Another way that I have found that learning languages is pretty easy. Listen to a native speaker talk. So, like, I think I said this in my first video as well, if you consume content in the language that you're learning, if you consume content in the language that you're learning, you'll actually pick it up a little bit faster. But I'm happy that you're watching these videos. I'm happy that you clicked on my video to watch. So very happy about that. So yeah. So now I'm teaching you about subject pronouns, which are very different from regular pronouns. So subject pronouns are like me. I, you, we, they, so on and so forth. So it's like, so I'm gonna do what I did on the other yellow post-its that I have on this one. You remember this? The one with the masculine and feminine stuff? I'm gonna do it on the pink ones now. I'm using these today. I'm using these ones and the other yellow ones. So we're gonna do that. So in French, and then in English. Find you can cut off a spot of your page and make a little board. We have 6 things, so just put six little slots on that board. I'm doing this on post-it notes, so it's not really easy, but I have faith in you. Okay, so the first one is je under the French side, and then I, so the letter I, this is I in sign language, on the English side. So je, which is spelled J-E. Let me actually show you. I don't know if you can see that. Right here. It's spelled J-E. Je. If any of you have seen that French episode of Phoebe teaching Joey French, she's teaching him je m'appelle, which is my name is. No, je m'appelle. Yeah, my name is. So she and Joey keeps messing it up. So je is I in French. Yeah. I'm trying to bring references from stuff in these, and I don't know if it works. So yeah, the next one is tu, which is spelled T-U, and it means you as a person, so you. In formula, I can read. Formel. Informal. Oh, informal. I can read. No, I can't. I have dyslexia. This is hard for me. So yeah, it's you informally. So I'll give you sentences later after we're done writing these. I'll give you sentences. I'll also give you sentences after we do object pronouns, which is next. So now we have the human pronouns, which is il, elle, and on. So il is spelled I-L. Elle is spelled E-L-L-E. And then on is spelled O-N, which I explained in the first video. So if you have that written down somewhere, good job. So it means he, she, he, she, won. O-N-E. So, right there. You can, I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, so those are, yeah, that's it. We have nous, which is spelled N-O-U-S, which means we. I think I said this in the first video. Yeah. And then we have vous, which is formal and plural. So vous is spelled V-O-U-S. So like nous, which is spelled with an N, you take the N and you put a V instead of it. You leave the rest of the letters. That's how I remember it. Which is formal, which means you, Y-O-U. Formal, M-A-L. Just gonna put formal. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, good. Now we have il, elle, or il, which is they, masculine, feminine. So I'm gonna write this down. So it's spelled like that. ILS/ELLES. That the ending thing is an S. Don't mind my hideous handwriting. Which means they, masculine and feminine. So like that. Okay, so with this in mind, I'm going to teach you some phrases. My memory is so today. I'm so tired. I'm probably gonna sleep after this. Yeah, so okay. Phrases. I gave you one with je m'appelle. Tu as donné, you gave me. Tu m'as donné, yeah, you gave me. You gave me blank, like you're giving me something. Il a we can use il s'appelle blank, elle s'appelle blank. On s'appelle blank. Nous sommes des amis, we are friends. Vous êtes des amis, you are friends. Il va au supermarché. They are going to the supermarket. Does that make sense? Okay. If it did, I can't hear you, but if it did, good job for me. Okay, so object pronouns. Right, I would recommend writing these down. I mean, you can use these videos as your notes, but I would recommend having your own notes because there might be some things that you want to write down that I don't say in these videos. So, yeah. Object pronouns. So we have object pronouns. We have direct object. So I-R-E-C-T object B-J. Which are me, M-E-T-E-L-E, so me, te, le, la, nous, vous, les. So, hold on. Te, la, nous, vous, les. So, like this. Bottom here, and right here. And then indirect object. And feel free to pause the video if I'm ever like talking too fast. Like, pause the video, write it all down. Like, you can even slow down the video if you really wanted to. I don't mind. Also, you have your own way of watching these videos. So, yeah. So the indirect ones are me, te, nous, vous, leur. So I'll show you these after I'm done writing them. And then you can pause the video if you want to. So that very bottom one right there. Let me put my other fingers on screen. I'll bring it closer. Yeah. So we can use examples like je le vois, which is like I see him, I see it, or je lui parle, elle lui parle, which is like she talks to him or she talks to it. Yeah. To continue on what I was saying before about watching content in French, or in any language that you're learning, if you've noticed that I put ce n'est pas sorcier in the comment, in like the description box of my previous videos, I recommend going to watch them because they're fully, like, it's fully in French, so you will learn a lot more from them by listening. But if you don't want to do that, and if you have Netflix here in Canada, we have, well, there's a show called Lupin, which there's also a book series called Lupin. If I can, I will put, if I can like remember how to spell it, I'll put the name in the description box. But just to sum it up, Lupin is basically like the French version of Sherlock Holmes. Basically, yeah. Lupin is a book series, which I recommend reading as well. There's also Tintin, or in English, Tintin. I fucking hate that. Oh, I cursed. I'm sorry. I absolutely hate that. Yeah, so now I'm moving on to verbs. The scary part. I hate this part. You know it's bad. Well, it's not bad. It's just I personally don't like it. It's a personal thing. I don't like it. But I don't know if you'll like it, so if you'll like it, okay. This video is already at 24 minutes. These videos are long. Goddamn, I make these very long. Okay, back to the pink post-its. So, for verbs, in French it's les verbes. So, L-E-S V-E-R-B-E-S. So it's spelled like that. Les verbes. I like saying les verbes. I will tell you this. I have like 2 favorite words in French. I will tell you the second one in the video after this one. But my first favorite word in French is viande. Viande, which means meat. M-E-A-T. Yeah, I like the word meat in French. I'll tell you the second one next video. You don't get, I don't tell you. I'm not telling you. Okay, so, French verbs are classified into 3 different groups. We have verb 1, which is IR verbs. It's a regular thing, so we have IR verbs, so put number like 1 beside it, and then IR. IR verbs, which are regular verbs, under it I'm going to put like examples and stuff. So for example, we can use finir, which is spelled F-I-N-I-R. I-N-I-R, yeah, which equals to finish. So yeah, so oh, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so we have 1, we have 2, which is ER verbs, so ER, like emergency, ER verbs, V-E-R-B-S. So that second one right there, yep, which are also regular verbs. R-E-L-A-O. Yes, which are also regular verbs. So, for example, we can use parler, which is spelled P-A-R-L-E-R, which means to speak. There you go. And then last but not least, we have RE verbs, which is the third one. It's RE verbs, which are regular and irregular, which I'll explain. I'll explain later. I haven't gotten there yet, so yes, so it's regular and irregular. I'll explain, or I'll do my best to explain afterwards. So when it comes to that part, I will do my best to explain. I am not the best at explaining things. So the example, we can use vendre, which means to sell, like to sell something, which is spelled V-E-N-D-E-R, equals to C-L, to sell. So right there. There we go. Okay. Moving on from the groups, and we're moving on to the conjugations and stuff. So for IR conjugations, so we're gonna write all the pronouns, so the subject pronouns. Yeah, so je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il, elle. We're gonna write all that down. I am gonna actually do this for the yellow post-its. So write down IR verbs. So we have je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, that. I messed up on my own page, no. Also, it's okay if you mess up. We're all human. It's normal. Nous, vous, and then il. So ILS. Ah, no, my lead broke. ELLES. So we have the conjugation for this. Conjugation CONJUGATION. So the conjugation for je is, so we're using fini, so to finish. We have fini, which is spelled FINIS for je, so the top one. So that top one right there. And then we have tu finis, which is spelled, so fini is spelled FI. It's the same as the first one, FINIS. We have il, elle, on finit, which is spelled FINIT. I'm gonna write all of these down and then I'm gonna show you. Okay. I'm still gonna tell you. So for nous, it's nous finissons, which is spelled FINISSONS. Vous finissez, sorry, which is spelled FINISSEZ. And then il, elle, finissant, which is FINISSENT. So we have that right here. There you go. So pause to write it down off the screen. So that's for IR verbs. Now we have ER verbs. So we're using finir. Now, we're doing these based off the examples. So, for example 2, we have the ER verbs. And our example for ER verbs is parler, to speak. To speak. So we're gonna use the same as on this page right here. Just write all of this down. So this side, the side that my pencil's on, just write all of this down. So I'm gonna do that. So we for the conjugation, we have je parle, which is spelt P-A-R-L-E. P-A-R-L-E. And then the next one is P-A-R-L-E-S. So P-A-R-L-E-S. And then for il and on, it's P-A-R-L-E. So same as the first one. For nous parlons. Yeah, nous parlons is spelled P-A-R-L-O-N-S. Vous parlez, P-A. So for anything vous, there's a Z at the end of the conjugation. So P-A-R-L-E-Z. And then for il, elle, so il, we have parlant, which is P-A-R-L-E-N-T. So I'll show you this and pause to write or read it. And then for our last and final one, I'm enjoying writing this too much. I really shouldn't, but I am. For our last one, I didn't write the example down, so I feel kind of stupid for that. It's not. I think I gave you all examples actually already. Yeah, voiture. Une voiture. Voiture is an example, so it uses ER. No, RE. Yeah, RE. Yeah, I gave you voiture. There's also vendre. I'll do some catching up to that in the next one, the next video. Yeah, this video is already getting really long. So I'm gonna do other tenses, and then next video we're gonna do sentence structure, but I'm gonna start with ER verbs next video. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do next one. Okay, for other tenses, I'm gonna write them, hold on. Wait, that's ER, yeah? I'm sorry, I'm very tired and not retaining information very well, so. Oh my god. RE, fuck, RE. I'm so sorry about that. So we use vendre. Damn it, I gave you the wrong thing again. I'm so sorry about that, everyone. Confusing you, I'm pretty sure I'm confusing you. We're just gonna use amici. Voiture, and next video I'll find more examples. So it's RE. Next video I'll give you examples. So let's do the other tenses. So I think I explained the other tenses in my first video. I think I explained that. So the first two verb things, oh, sorry about that. The first two verb things are present verbs. So we have the other tenses, which are passé composé, which is past tense, imparfait, imperfect tense, futur simple, future tense, and I can't read. Hold on. In English, it's subjustification. Subjugative. S-U-B-J-U-N-C-T-I-V-E. Spelling is hard, okay? Please don't judge me. I'm gonna write these down. S-A-M-S-A. So the example I'm going to give is j'aime manger, which is I ate, which I will write down. Hold on. M-A-N. My apologies, that was kind of gross. J'aime manger. I-A-T-E. For imparfait, I'm going to write this down and then I'll show you afterwards. But I'll still tell you the example. So imparfait is spelled I-M-P-A-R-F-A-I-T. And the example I'm going to give you is je parlais, I was speaking. So je, J-E, P-A-R-L-E. No, wait, nope. I spelled that incorrectly. Hold on, disregard what I just said. Je, J-E, P-A-R-L-A-I-S, which means I was speaking. I was speaking. I am speaking. S-P-E-A-K-I-N-G. I was speaking, and then future, so futur simple. F-U-T-U-R. F-U-T-U-R. Simple. S-I-N-P-L-E. And the example that I will give you is je parlais, I was speaking. No, I will speak. Je parlerai, sorry. So spelled J-E space P-A-R-L-E-R-A-I. I will S-P-E-E-K. S-P-E-A-K. I can spell. And then the one that I cannot read at all, I'm going to spell it. S-U-B-J-O-N-C-T-I-F. I will write it in English. Hold on. So the first one is past tense. T-A-N, no, T-E-N-S-E. Imperfect. I-M-P-E-R-F-E-C-T. F-U-T-U-R-E. S-U-B-J-U-N-C-T-I-V-E. So the bottom one is the one that I physically cannot say. I am so sorry. I will learn how to say it for the next video, before I explain RE verbs. So for that bottom one is il faut que je parle, which, let me write it for you. Il faut means it's necessary. So like, it's necessary. Il faut que je, like, if it's il faut que je, it's necessary that I. So it's necessary that I do something. In this tense, it means il faut que je parle, which is it is necessary that I speak or for me to speak. Q-U-E, so I'm going back to spelling it. Il faut, Il, obviously spaces between, que, Q-U-E, je, J-E, parle, P-A-R-L-E, which equals, it is Necessary /FORE/I to SPEAK. So let me show you. Pause to read. Okay. Now it is time for me to do an outro. I do not have an outro. I don't think I do, at least. So, keep writing your notes down. Please take breaks if you need them. And I will see you all next video. And as always, if you have questions, please put them in the comments. I do read comments and I do try my best to answer comments. So if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments and I will get to them as soon as I can. Okay? Have fun learning. And as always, I recommend that you go check out the link in the links. I don't know if they're actually links though, but check the description box, and if they're not links, please just like copy paste them into like your search bar. Yeah. So I will see you all next time. Bye.